Before we get started, I just wanted to say that this leak could end up being fake in the long run, so make sure you guys take it with a grain of salt. And although this does sound pretty good and it does have a chance of being real, just know that there are people out there that can make stuff like this. So yeah, take it with a grain of salt. And with that being said, enjoy the video. How's it going, everyone? Chris here, and welcome back to another Super Smash Bros. Ultimate DLC leak discussion video. In today's video, we're actually going to be taking a look at a leak that has the chance to be absolutely huge and insane because it looks as though part of the next character's reveal trailer that is going to be revealed at the Game Awards, which is coming up in just a week, has been leaked. However, guys, as always, and I cannot stress this enough, just because this clip does sound extremely good and it does have the possibility of being real, just remember that there are lots of talented people out there who can make stuff like this, so make sure you guys take it with a grain of salt and realize that I'm talking about this just for fun. If you guys want to go listen to this clip for yourselves, you can find a link to the original post in the description right down below. And now, with all that out of the way, I have to tell you guys where this leak came from. So guys, this leak was sent in to me by one of my subscribers on my Twitter, so if you guys haven't already followed me on Twitter, you can find a link to it, as well as links to all of my social media presences, such as my Twitch and Patreon, in the description right down below, as well as the pinned comment. And now guys, with all of that out of the way, this is a clip that comes directly from YouTube, which is titled Sora Leak, so let's just go ahead and take a listen to it, and then you guys can make your own decisions about whether or not this is real, and then we'll talk about it.
Aw, I'm afraid Donald and Goofy can't help you on this one, pal. I know Smash Bros. Might seem tough, but we believe in you. Remember, let your heart be your guiding key.
So yeah, guys, right away, I have to say that the first time that I heard this clip, I was like, oh my gosh. Like, if this actually does end up happening at the Game Award and we get Mickey Mouse saying, go to Super Smash Bros., like, that would be absolutely insane and I would love it a lot. Now, one of the things I want to go ahead and talk about right away is that, yeah, there are tons of talented people out there, like I said, that can probably make stuff like this really easily, so just remember to take it with a grain of salt, because honestly, there are tons of people who can do Mickey Mouse impressions and then just go ahead and like add some music behind it to make it seem real. So yeah, as of right now, I'm not exactly 100% sure where I stand on this. As you guys all already know, I do believe that Sora is the next character that's going to join Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, since he's one of the only like big characters that is yet to be deconfirmed by Sabi or Vergaben. However, we're going to go ahead and talk about that a little bit later, so let's just go ahead and keep talking about this voice clip leak. Now, like I said, this is apparently what is going to end up happening at the Game Awards if all the leakers do end up being correct. Now, this trailer actually is very similar to Joker's, which for those of you guys who don't know like what happened with that trailer because he was playing Smash Ultimate or whatever, basically, they had Morgana, who's like the little cat guy, talk about Joker joining Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and all the other characters were like, yeah, Joker's going to Smash to steal the greatest treasure of all and all of that, so doing something like that with the next DLC fighter definitely makes a lot of sense, and I think if they use a character that is as iconic as like Mickey Mouse, that would just be absolutely insane, and I think a lot of people would really go nuts for it, especially like if Sora was the next character to join in. Now, another thing that I wanted to go ahead and talk about was, yeah, the sound quality on this, to say the least, is not very good. Now, if this does end up being real, I personally believe that the person who got this, like, raw sound footage probably was just recording it off of their phone or something else like that, because once again, I personally don't think the sound quality is all that great. Now, once again, I don't know that much about like working with sound quality and everything else like that. Basically, I just talk into my microphone, so if you guys know anything about the sound, like if it sounds off to you, make sure you guys let me know in the comment section why. But otherwise, guys, I mean, this seems pretty solid to me. Now, I did end up going ahead and checking out the channel that this was posted on, and they do have a bunch of other videos on there. They have a couple videos about Kingdom Hearts, so if you guys want to go drop them a subscribe, it looks like they do have a pretty good channel, so I would definitely recommend it. But yeah, to me, this is definitely starting to seem a little bit fake, just because, once again, this is a Kingdom Hearts channel, or at least a channel that has posted Kingdom Hearts stuff before, so of course they're going to want to see Sora in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and I mean, getting voice clips and sound clips like this as leaks is something that we've seen a lot recently, so it is definitely possible that this could end up being fake. So just remember to continue to take it with a grain of salt, because I personally right now do not believe that this is real. However, I definitely do think that Sora has a chance at joining the battle, so let's go ahead and talk about him a little bit. So guys, like I said, at this point, Sora is honestly the character that I think is the best shot at joining as fighter number 5. Now, since Vergaben and Savi have come forward and deconfirmed so many fighters, which for those of you guys who don't know what they are, we will go over them in just a second, I think that Sora has a really great chance of joining. Once again, there's a ton of evidence for him joining. Disney of Japan has said it's okay, however they put some rules on it, so yeah. But before we go ahead and talk more about Sora, let's go ahead and talk about all of the characters that are currently deconfirmed, so that way we can narrow it down and we can try and figure out if Sora actually does have a chance. So as you guys can see on screen right now, this is a list of all the current deconfirmed fighters for Fighter Pack 5. So we have characters like Crash Bandicoot, Doomslayer from Doom, Ryu Hayabusa from Ninja Gaiden, Tracer from Overwatch, Scorpion from Mortal Kombat, Dante from Devil May Cry, Geno from Super Mario RPG, any Resident Evil character, any character from Ubisoft, any character from Falcom, any character from Nippon Ichi Software, and any Tales of character, as well as any Bandai Namco character or level 5 character. So yeah guys, at this point we have gotten a ton of characters deconfirmed. And another thing I wanted to touch on quickly is that yes, I understand that there are some like rules that us Smash fans have kind of put in place where like we think that just because we already have a character from Square Enix, that means we cannot get another one on this Fighter's Pass. However, guys, if it's a character from Square Enix, like if we do end up getting another one and it's not going to be Geno and it's Sora and he ends off the Fighter's Pass, yeah, that is definitely something that is okay, and I think a lot of us would be extremely happy with it. So yeah, now let's go ahead and talk about the big dog himself, being Sora from Kingdom Hearts. Now obviously guys, yes, once again, he's a character that's from Square Enix, and Hero is a character that we already got on the Fighter's Pass that's from Square Enix, but once again, I don't think that that's something that should hold Sora back at all. I mean, picture it like this, guys. Game of the Year, Super Smash Bros. Ultimate gets announced to win, and then right after that, we get the announcement of a character that so many people have wanted to see in Smash Ultimate for so long. I mean, yes, I understand that Nintendo were the people that were choosing the characters, and they might not choose Sora because Kingdom Hearts doesn't have the best representation on Nintendo consoles. However, guys, that can definitely change. If we do end up getting Sora in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, that would probably convince Square Enix to move over some of the Kingdom Hearts games to the Nintendo Switch, and then we see a situation where the character sells the game and the game sells the character. So yeah, Sora definitely makes a ton of sense as of now. And for those of you guys who are saying, oh, Sora has no chance, he's a Disney character. Well guys, yeah, he is technically a character that is owned by Disney. However, Disney has already come forward and said that Sora can join Super Smash Bros. Ultimate as long as Nintendo follows a couple of rules. So first of all guys, Sora is not allowed to bring along any Disney characters. So like this trailer said, you cannot bring along Donald Duck or Goofy or Mickey Mouse or anyone else like that. But honestly, I don't think anyone would be too upset by that. Also guys, Sakurai has to get the permission from the person who created Kingdom Hearts, which isn't going to be very hard considering he's gotten characters like Ryu and Cloud and Bayonetta in Smash, and as well as Snake. So yeah, obviously Sakurai can work his magic there. And also, Disney needs to see that there is a fan demand for Sora, and considering that Sora is like the #1 most requested character out there right now, besides for maybe like Crash Bandicoot or Geno, yeah, they can clearly see that the demand is there. However guys, with all of that being said, do I believe that this actually does come from the Game Awards and that Sora is going to be joining very soon? Honestly guys, like I said, I do think that Sora is going to be joining Super Smash Bros. Ultimate really soon. However, I don't think that this soundbite is going to end up being real. Now, like I said, this does come from a channel that has other videos up, and it does look like they really enjoy Kingdom Hearts, so it's possible that this is going to end up being fake, but honestly, if this ends up being real, I would be 100% okay with it. However, guys, with all of that being said, make sure you guys let me know your thoughts about this leak in the comment section down below. Do you guys believe that this leak is real, and would you be happy if it was? Why or why not? Thank you guys all so much for watching. Make sure to subscribe, share, and like, and I will see you guys next time. Take care.